It's Tu B'Shvat, the new year of the trees. Go out and get yourself some fruit. But I thought about it. When we were in Shul, we don't say Tachana, but there's no Hallel. What about Tu B'Shvat is the kind of festival, kind of holiday that we're celebrating? And it hit me. The week before Tu B'Shvat is nearly always Parshas Beshalach. And there's a very interesting Shalach HaKodesh that I'd like to share with you. We know, the Gemara says that the angels wanted to sing Shira as the Egyptians were drowning, and God replied, Ma'aseh Yodai Tovim V'yom V'atem Omrim Shira. My creations are drowning in the sea, and you want to sing Shira to me now? That's not the appropriate thing. Now it sounds very liberal and lovey, and it's wonderful, but I believe there's something more than that. When the Jews saw the Egyptians drowning, they sang Shira. Why did God not tell them it wasn't appropriate? But here's a better question. The women took out instruments, tupim u'mucholos, drums and tambourines, and they began to play their instruments as they sang their Shira. You ever wonder where they got the instruments from? I'll tell you where they got them. They brought them with them from Egypt because they knew that God was going to save them, and at some point they would sing Shira to him. Says the Shalach, God said to the angels, why did you not sing Shira when I said I'm going to save the Jews? The women believed me. The Jews were saved because of the merits of the righteous women. Why? Because they believed in Hashem. As soon as he said, I'm taking you out, they were done. They packed up their drums, they packed up their tambourines, they said, we're going to sing Shira. I don't know when we're going to say Hallel, but we're going to do it. God says to the angels, my creations are drowning in the sea. Now you're going to sing Shira to me? Why didn't you sing Shira before when I said I was going to save the Jews? It was the act of the potential, the fact that the women knew that at some point they were going to say Hallel, that was the merit for our redemption from Egypt. And it hit me. Tu B'Shvat. If you look outside, there may be snow on the ground. There may be trees with no leaves on them. And yet, we know that the trees are alive. Tu B'Shvat being the midpoint of the winter, the sap begins to rise, as Svarim say, and the life force is flowing again. What we're celebrating on Tu B'Shvat is that potential, the growth potential is there. We don't say Hallel today, but at some point in the future, whether it's Bikurim on Shavuos, we're going to say Hallel, and a person is going to give Hodot to Hashem and bring the fruits. Whether it's Pesach, when we celebrate the Exodus, the redemption, and we say Hallel. Even now, a month before Purim, and all the events leading up to the miracles of Purim were hidden. It was all that potential growth brought in there. So on Tu B'Shvat, think about what's deep inside you, the seeds that Hashem has planted, the seeds others have planted in you that you can plant in others. Celebrate the growth that may be, because if you see it, it will take place.